Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my December favorites. Kind of crazy that this year's over. But I just have a few things to share with you today. Guys, Christmas happened and I'm so excited. I love Christmas. But like after Christmas, I'm just like a little bit in shock because our Christmas is always so crazy. I'm still celebrating, clearly, in the background, but we do like Christmas Eve at my parents' house and Christmas morning at my parents' house, and we like stay the night, and then the next day we go straight to Taylor's family's house and stay there into the night, so like really late at night. And then we go home, and the next day is my dad's birthday, and so we're obviously doing things with my family, and then the day after that is Levi's birthday, so it is like, it's insane. I mean, I can't even tell you. So basically by like the day before Christmas Eve, or like Christmas Eve morning, we have to be like ready to do all those things because there's no time in between each one to prepare for the next one, and that is like something that I'm not very good at. It's just it's so stressful, but it's good stress and it's fun. So anyway, I hope you guys all had a really nice Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and if you don't, I hope you had a really nice weekend anyway. I'm just gonna get started. I don't have a ton of favorites, but I did have a few things that I want to show you guys. So my first one is actually not something I can hold up here. It's actually in my car and it doesn't matter. It is a book on CD. Well, I've started listening to books on CD, starting with this one because I don't have any time to read. Anyway, I have been listening to this one in the car. It is called Spark, and it is so interesting. He has done a lot of research about the effects of exercise on the brain, and he talks about so many different things that maybe your brain can kind of fall victim to, like depression, anxiety, even things having to do with like hormones. He kind of goes into detail about how exercise can actually pretty much act as a drug on those conditions. So people who are taking like antidepressants or anti-anxiety medication, basically when you're taking a medication like that, it is because your brain isn't making a chemical that it's supposed to be making, and it's making you feel a certain way. So he talks about how exercise actually gets your brain working harder and better and faster and stronger, and actually making the chemicals that it normally would be making if it were perfectly happy and functioning as it was designed to. So things like anxiety medication, exercise and regular exercise and aerobic exercise, getting your heartbeat up every day or at least multiple times a week, can actually teach your brain to make those chemicals for itself again. Basically all those medications is like a synthesized form of the chemical that your brain should be producing on its own. So it's just really cool to know that something as free and easy and natural as exercise can actually teach your brain how to heal itself. It also talks about how brain cells do regenerate. It's called neurogenesis, and it talks about how when you are suffering from depression, there's a part of your brain that actually shrinks in size. It loses some of its mass, but it can be built up again through exercise. It's just crazy and it's amazing. It's so encouraging, and if any of you guys are curious about that, I highly recommend checking out the book. Again, it is called Spark. I can't remember the author. I'll put it here on the screen. So the next favorite that I have, I just tried filming and I wasn't recording somehow, but I'm gonna tell you guys again because I want to talk about this and I want you guys to know how much I love this. So this is something that I received in my P.O. box just a couple of days ago. This is the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop Where the Night Is collection. So this is the Where the Night Is quad. It's really cute packaging. This little square, this little sleeve thing is so cute. And then there are 4 Super Shock shadows in the quad itself. And there are also 2 lippy sticks and 2 lippy pencils, which I'll talk about in just a second. But the shadows are just to die for. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that like bold and adventurous colors and what some people call unwearable colors are like all my thing. Like I just wear them like crazy. I love them. I find that that is a way that I really like to express myself, is through really creative makeup looks and use of fun colors. So her original first quad with ColourPop, which I actually never did purchase, so I haven't gotten to use that one or swatch it or anything, but that one I believe was like more neutral and natural and everyday and beautiful, just kind of like girly colors, and which I think is really awesome. And then this one, I think she was kind of going more for like something bold, something out there, something expressive, which I love. The one thing that I have heard her say that a lot of her viewers are saying is that the quad's not wearable and the colors are not wearable, which I do not agree, because you can, okay, any color can be wearable. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch my channel and you'll find out, because that is like one of my mottos. But I want to show you guys the shades that come in this quad. This first one I'm actually wearing on my lids today, and so kind of, you know, I ruined it a little, but that's okay, that's what it's for. So this is called Weenie and is named after her dog Celine. So this one is Weenie and it's gorgeous. It's kind of rose gold coppery. It's just really, really pretty. Definitely, I think most people would consider this to be the most wearable shade in the quad, but honestly, they're all beautiful. And I really like that the top two are kind of monochromatic, so they're both like rose gold, except for this one's darker. This one's more mauve, so it's like a darker version of Weenie. This one is Porter, and it is absolutely stunning. Like I said, it's just kind of like a red mauve, and let's see if we can get this in focus here. I'm a terrible swatcher. You guys know this about me. I'm so sorry. But that is just so, I'm dropping things. That is just so beautiful, and you can see how the two would go really, really well together. You could do something like this on like your inner half of your lid and this on the outer half, or this on, you know, the lid and this on the lower lash line, or whatever. There's so many things you can do with this combination. So I do think that she put thought into the shades and that she actually did make them wearable. You know, kind of foolproof. These together and the other two can go together really, really nicely too. This one is kind of a black with, oh no, with just, the way she describes it is black with just a crap ton of gold glitter in it. And it's so beautiful. It reminds me of, I think it's Buried Treasure by MAC, which I think was, what was that? It might have been a fluid line. I think that's what it was. But it's really, really gorgeous. And if you guys have never used ColourPop shadows before, they're kind of like a moussey feeling on your finger. And I think that your finger is the best way to apply these. But it's kind of moussey and like squishy, like kind of like those bouncy blushes that one of the drugstore brands used to have. But I like to apply them with my finger, and they can dry out if you leave them like not screwed on all the way, so just screw them tight. But they are super, super gorgeous, really pigmented, just out of this world creamy, and just really, really fun to wear. So that is Midnight. I don't think I said which one this one is. So we have Weenie, Porter, and Midnight. And the last one, you guys, I'm sure you've seen it on Instagram or on her YouTube channel, but this one is my absolute favorite. If you guys have been watching my channel for a long time, you know that chartreuse is like one of my favorite colors ever, especially for makeup. I swear this color, okay, so this is called Telepathy, and I swear this looks as though ColourPop crawled into my bedroom at night, extracted my soul out of my body, and put it into an eyeshadow shade. I have so many things in this color because I just buy everything in this color. It's like a goldish green, I mean, it's chartreuse, but it's got like, oh, it's chartreuse, but like metallic. I can't, you guys. So look, these two can go really, really well together. They complement each other because they both have like a goldenness under in their makeup. And so they're so, so, so gorgeous. And then these two can go together. Or you can wear this one with this one. That would actually look really cool. Weenie with, Midnight, that would look really, really cool too. But you guys, tons of potential here. Completely wearable. Those people who are saying they're not wearable are out of their minds. So I am completely in love with these shadows. Amazing job, Kathleen. Amazing job, ColourPop. And I love them so much. So then she came out with 2 lippy sticks and 2 lippy pencils to match. The lippy sticks are called Aquarius and Taurus. Let's see, where am I gonna swatch these now? Okay, so Aquarius, I'm gonna do, this is just really silly, I'm sorry, right here. And I like that this formula is kind of, there we go. I like that this formula is really, really hydrating and really just soft and creamy feeling. It's not drying in any way, and I don't think their mattes are drying either. I actually really like their mattes, but she just did a really, really good job. So it is a cream formula, that's what it's called. And then Taurus, I don't remember how I pronounced it before. Taurus, I don't know. That one is more of, so this one is kind of like a, like MAC Whirl, I want to say. Oh, I can't remember now, but it's like a nude, but kind of like a pinky nude. And then this one is more like, almost like a coffee shade, but it's more like terracotta. I don't know, it's like an orange rusty kind of, sort of brown, you know? It is so, so beautiful, so on trend right now, and just absolutely gorgeous. This one is, Taurus is a matte formula, and it's so creamy. I mean, it went on just so, so smoothly. Again, that's that one, and then this one is Aquarius. And then lippy pencils to go with those. So this one is Taurus, and I'm actually wearing, I'm having a hard time. Here, let's do this, and then I'll show you. So Taurus, the lippy pencil actually looks a little bit more neutral than the lippy stick, and I'm not sure if that's the case, but it appears that it might be. On my lips right now, I'm actually wearing this Taurus lip liner and the Aquarius lippy stick. So I kind of used both of them. And then, like I said, I'm wearing Weenie on my eyeballs. Then we have the Aquarius lippy pencil. I get so mixed up between lippy pencils and lippy sticks. It's a little bit more pinky than the lippy stick, which I love. I actually love that ColourPop will sometimes do their pencils a little bit different in tone than their lippy sticks, because I feel like it adds a natural looking dimension to the lips when you wear them together, and I think that they always pair wonderfully together and that they do a really, really great job. So there's all my swatches, guys. I'm getting better at swatching. Are you proud of me? My next one is actually something that I received for Christmas from my sister, who is like my favorite human. I just love her. I actually have a video with her. I'm gonna link it down below. We did the sister tag ages ago. It'll be super fun to go and watch those. Yeah. Anyway, she is just awesome, and she got me these pants. They come in this cute little box. They're called the elephant pants, and they have like ads for them on Facebook. That's actually how I like first ever saw them, but she ordered some for me, and I will link the elephant pants down below, and you can kind of read all about what they do and everything, but it's really, really cool. And these are the pants. The waist, they've kind of got this style where it's like the waist is really scrunchy and kind of high like that, and then they're like almost like harem pants. They're really, really kind of loose and flowy, and then at the bottom they've got the elastic, and they're just so cute. They're so comfortable. These ones are 100% rayon. I'm not sure if they all are, but oh my gosh, I adore them so much, and of course they have elephants all over them. I think I want every pair that they make. I would probably just live in these pants. They are so awesome, and they just speak right to my soul. Don't they just look comfortable? They're just amazing. I think this is what heaven has for everyone to wear on their legs. I'm willing to bet that. My next favorite is another intangible one, and it is the new Star Wars movie. It would be, I think, episode 7. Is that right, Hez? And it is called The Force Awakens, and it is so, I'm not gonna say anything. But I personally loved it. I saw it already for my dad's birthday, and I'm going again tomorrow. Shh. Next, I have this brush cleaner, which I think I've talked about, but it's been a while, guys. We need to have a little refresher course, okay? This is called Perry & Spirit Professional Makeup Brush Cleaner. That's really hard to say, and I did it perfectly. I got a big old bottle because I had run out, and I was out of it for a while, like weeks, maybe even months, and I tried things like the Cinema Secrets one, I think, that they sell at Sephora, and it's blue, and it's just awful. It works okay, but it smells like a death factory. It's really nasty, so I feel much better breathing when this stuff is being sprayed rather than the other stuff. It says, this environmentally safe, revolutionary product cleans, conditions, and disinfects your brushes after use with makeup and or adhesives. Contains citrus-based spirits. And that's basically what does the cleaning and what makes the scent too. It's very citrusy, which I really, really like. Next, and my last makeup favorite, I have one more after this, I think. Yeah, one more, but this is my last makeup one, and this is a glitter by MAC, and it is, can you see it? There we go. It is called Reflex Gold, and this is just a limited edition packaging they had during the holidays a couple years ago with a set that I had, but it comes in the regular packaging. I'm pretty sure it still does. Yeah, Reflex Gold is like an old, you know, it's like an OG pigment, but it's more like a glitter. It doesn't really like quite stick to itself when you get it wet like a pigment does. It behaves a little bit more like a really fine glitter, but it is gorgeous. I'm actually wearing it on my inner corners, both top and bottom today, and it's really cool because I've got like the metallic-y shade from the ColourPop shadow and then the sparkle in the corners, and I just love it. Anything that sparkles, I'm just like dead. I love it so much. But this one is so underrated, so underused, especially on YouTube. I never hear anyone using this one, probably because it's not like new or anything, but you can put it over anything. You can use it on your inner corner with anything. It's like cool toned enough, but also has a little bit of gold to where you can really use it with any combination of colors. So I love this so much. I've been using it a lot. Go get you one of these because, I mean, you can use it every day. Okay, and then for my last one, my favorites are absolutely all over the board today. I don't know what is going on with me, but I have like makeup, I have books, I have movies, and then this last one is a life hack. That's right. So it kind of came about randomly today because I burned my thumb on my cast iron skillet and it was so hot. Oh my gosh, that stuff. There's a reason that cast iron is the best thing to cook with because it really holds on to the heat, as my thumb discovered today. So I just burned like from here down to here, and it was like so scary because at first it just hurt for a second and then it went away, and I was like, well, maybe it's not gonna hurt, maybe it's not gonna blister, but something in my mind, which was my mom's voice in the back of my head, reminded me that if you get burned, as long as the skin is not broken yet, there is something that you can do to keep it from like cooking. Basically, it stops the cooking of your skin, which is really creepy, but it's basically what a burn is. And a burn will continue to hurt for hours because it's continuing to cook your skin, and it still feels hot, you know, for a long time because that's what it's doing. So basically, my mom told me a long time ago that if you burn yourself, you can actually take a pill of aspirin and crush it up and just add a couple drops of water to make like a paste and then put it on the skin that's burned. And then I put like a band-aid over it and I wrapped it with tape so that it wouldn't escape out the sides and stuff, and so it would stay in contact with my skin. But it works so well. Oh my gosh, I've burnt my skin before, like my hands cooking and stuff, and it's blistered and hurt for hours and hours and hours, and then it broke open and was nasty. My skin looks pretty much completely normal. It looks like the rest of my dry skin on my hands, but it's totally normal. At first it looked like it was gonna blister when I took the stuff off. I left it on for like 30 to 45 minutes, and then it totally just like laid back down and was normal. I have feeling in that skin, which you wouldn't if it was a blister and if it was like really severely burned. It's crazy. So anyway, that is it for my monthly favorites this month, and I hope you guys have had a really nice December and holiday season. I hope you guys had a good 2015. I'm excited for 2016. It's always fun to start a new year because it's like fresh, clean slate. You have all these New Year's resolutions in your head that you'll never stick to, but they're fun anyway, and it's just very exciting. So anyway, if you guys have not subscribed already, I would love to have you do so and join the family. I have the best viewers on the internet, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!